Hi, I'm Daina, and I'm here to chat with you about some hot book releases that I've enjoyed lately. So relax your mind, open your heart, and let's start our adventure. Hi, everyone! Welcome back to my channel where I share my thoughts on the latest and hottest romance books. I'm Daina, your host and book lover, and today I have a very special treat for you. I'm going to review Hopeless by Elsie Silver, the fifth and final book in the Chestnut Springs series. This is a small-town age-gap fake engagement romance that will make you swoon, laugh, and cry. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. But before I dive into the review, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. And if you have read Hopeless or any other book by Elsie Silver, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I love hearing from you guys. Okay, let's get started. First, let me tell you a little bit about the author. Elsie Silver is a Canadian author of sassy, sexy, small-town romance who loves a good book boyfriend and the strong heroines who bring them to their knees. She lives just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, with her husband, son, and 3 dogs, and has been voraciously reading romance books since before she was probably supposed to. She has written 22 books so far, and the Chestnut Springs series is one of her most popular and beloved ones. Hopeless was released on October 13, 2023. And it's the perfect conclusion to this amazing series. Now let me tell you how I discovered this book and why I decided to read it. I have been a fan of Elsie Silver since I read her Gold Rush Ranch series, which is another fantastic series that you should definitely check out if you haven't already. I loved her writing style, her characters, her humor, and her steamy scenes. So when I heard that she was starting a new series called Chestnut Springs, I was super excited and curious. Chestnut Springs is a small town in Montana where the Eaton brothers live and work. They are all gorgeous, successful, and loyal, but they also have their own secrets, scars, and struggles. Each book in the series follows one of the brothers and the woman who changes his life. I have read and enjoyed all the previous books in the series, but I have to admit that I was most intrigued by Beau, the oldest brother, and the town hero. He is a former military man who came back from war with physical and emotional wounds. He is also the most reserved and mysterious of the brothers, and he doesn't believe in love or happiness. He is 35 years old and he has never been in a serious relationship. He is also very protective of his family and his town, and he doesn't like to draw attention to himself. But everything changes when he meets Bailey, a 22-year-old bartender who works at the local pub. She is the opposite of Beau in many ways. She is sweet, shy, innocent, and optimistic. She is also an outcast in the town because of her family's bad reputation. She has a dream of leaving Chestnut Springs and starting a new life somewhere else where she can be free and happy. She is also a virgin and she has never been kissed. Their paths cross when Beau makes a bet with his brother that no one in the town cares about Bailey's last name, or judges her for it. To prove his point, he offers her his last name and proposes a fake engagement. He thinks it's a win-win situation. He gets to help Bailey out and he gets some peace from his family's meddling. He also thinks it will be easy to pretend to be in love with her since he doesn't feel anything for her or for anyone. But he is wrong. As they spend more time together, they start to develop real feelings for each other. They also discover that they have more in common than they thought. They both have painful pasts, they both feel lonely and misunderstood, and they both crave for something more. They also have an undeniable attraction and chemistry that leads to some hot and steamy scenes. But their fake engagement has an end date, and they both have their own plans and goals. Can they overcome their fears and doubts and make their fake relationship real? Or will they let go of their chance at happiness and remain hopeless? You'll have to read the book to find out, and trust me, you won't regret it. This book is a roller coaster of emotions, from laughter to tears, from anger to joy, from frustration to satisfaction. It's also a beautiful story of healing, forgiveness, and love. Elsie Silver did an amazing job of creating 2 complex and relatable characters who grow and change throughout the book. She also did a great job of writing their interactions, their dialogues, their banter, and their flirtation. She made me feel like I was part of their journey, and I rooted for them all the way. I also loved the secondary characters, especially the other Eaton brothers and their partners, who added some humor and support to the story. I loved seeing them all together as a big and happy family. I also loved the small town setting, the descriptions of the scenery, the animals, and the events. I felt like I was transported to Chestnut Springs and I didn't want to leave. Hopeless is a book that will make you feel all the feels, and it will leave you with a smile on your face and a warm feeling in your heart. It's a book that will make you believe in hope and in the power of love. It's a book that I highly recommend to anyone who loves romance, especially if you like small-town age gap, fake engagement tropes. It's a book that you won't be able to put down and that you'll want to read again and again. Hopeless is the fifth and final book in the Chestnut Spring series, but it can be read as a standalone. However, I suggest that you read the previous books first because they are all amazing, and they will give you more insight into the characters and the town. That's it for my review of Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give this book a try. If you do, please let me know what you think of it in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for other books that I should review, please let me know as well. I'm always looking for new books to read and share with you. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see you next time with another book review. Until then, happy reading.